Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Barbie with Statue Mania, and today we're going to drop the review on this Batman Dark Knight The Master Race, my first DC statue. So stay tuned. So as I mentioned, this is my first DC statue and my first 1/3 scale statue. And oh my God, this thing is incredible. It is crazy big. So it's about 40 inches tall. It's about 22 deep and about 25 wide. So we're talking big. And we're gonna give it a quick spin here. So as most of you know, we are big X-Men, Spider-Man, mainly Marvel collectors. Now, why did we get into a DC statue? So the reason we got into a DC statue is because obviously we grew up with comics, we grew up with Batman, we grew up with Superman, and we definitely wanted to have one Batman and one Superman in our collection. We're not gonna go crazy with DC getting villains here and there, but we definitely needed a Batman, and we will soon also be getting a Superman. And to add to that DC collection, we're gonna get the Batman Who Laughs soon. But this is our first DC statue that just came in, and we're super excited because I think this is, in my opinion, it's one of the best Batmans out there. It's an amazing piece. So he is sitting on this huge base. Well, actually, he's standing on this huge base, and it's an eagle with wings spread open in the back. And it seems to be like the top of a building. So it must be like a decorational eagle on top of a building or some type of statue or something. So that's actually really cool. So the base is phenomenal. It's got a ton of detail on it. You have what looks like brick walls on the sides. You have pillars. You have vines that go over the base. I would have really liked if they would have gone with more color schemes on it, except for instead of the flat black. Would have brought out a ton of details on the statue. But as we move on to Batman, the texture on his boots is amazing. He's got what seems to look like dirt on the boots. It's got that leather texture going on. The texture on the suit, on his suit, like his pants and his chest area, that looks amazing. I love how they incorporated all these creases and wrinkles into the suit. Really gives off that vibe that he's got that pose going on, like that crouch. And this is a very powerful stand. You can tell the wind is blowing. You have his cape flowing to the side. These pouches look amazing, the paint and texture on them. We have a ton of swap outs for him. So he's got a ton of hand swap outs for both arms. And on this particular one, which is the one that we're displaying him with, he's holding this rifle. Now he comes with two emblems for his chest. You can either use the one that he has on now, or you can use this one. I would love to show you how this one looks, but in order for me to put this in, we would have to remove everything and remove his cape, because these two tips kind of like sit in the cape, so on the neck area. So you definitely have to put this in first and then put in that cape to display this emblem right here. But my favorite one is that one. I think it has a very classic Batman look. So he comes with 3 portraits. So we have him with this one. He's got a little snarl look in his face with that one. And again, the texture on the gloves, the cape, the mask, amazing. It's got this real leather vibe look to it. And again, all these creases that make it look like he's actually got this costume on. So we're gonna do some of the swap outs so you guys see how it looks with these swap outs. So he comes with actually five different hand swap outs. In this particular case, he's got the batarangs in this one, he's got the gun in this one. So we can actually swap this out. And then he's got, I believe this one goes here. So this one's got a tiny hole on it, and it's most likely to display him with this grappling hook that he's got here. So I already have it set up on this hand, which is the one that would go on the other side. And I'll show you guys in just a minute. But yeah, this one has a hole in it, most likely for the grappling hook. And then this one is the same thing, but it does not have a hole. It's just a closed fist. And then, let's see here. So this one, the thumb comes out, and then the rifle easily comes out of his hands. So we'll just put that there. Oh, let's take out this hand. And this one sits in just like this. And we could just so that's how he would be displayed with the grappling hook. And then you can either put the batarangs or the closed fist on the other hand. And that's the way he would look. I personally am not a fan of the grappling hook. I really do like that rifle. I think it has a very nice presence with that rifle. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like that Batman has a gun, but I personally do like it with the gun. So we're gonna put that back. Now, when I assembled this, I believe the instructions that are given tell you to put the wings first. I obviously didn't follow instructions, but I put Batman in first, and then I put in his cape. I would think that that is the best way to go, because this is, as you can see, this is such a long cape that, you know, when you're assembling it, you definitely don't want to, you know, stumble onto those wings. So we're gonna put here his gun back. And then that just sits in there with his thumb. And then we got the batarangs right here. And that is my favorite look. So he comes with 3 portraits. Like I said, he's got this one. These are very strong magnets also. So he comes with this one that's, he's got that snarl. This one, he's got closed mouth, very serious look. And then now you don't have to be afraid of when you pull the head that you're gonna pull the cape, because the cape does sit in a big hole with a peg on the inside in the middle going into the body. So the cape has another hole over it, which that's where the head sits. So the cape is secured. You're not gonna have a problem with that. And then this one has the grin. Just give it a 360 here. And again, this is a stunning piece. It's beautiful. Honestly, my only thing would be that, yes, the the base would have liked a little bit more different colors on it. It's more of just a flat black, but it has so much detail. Like right here, it's got like brick walls. You got vines all over the place. It just would have been more. That detail would have popped out more. So here you guys have it. Again, my first DC, my first 1/3 scale. I'm super stoked. This is like such an amazing piece. I'm really happy with it, and I am super excited to get my next two DC pieces, which will be the black suit Superman hush, and we're gonna get the Batman Who Laughs. So those are gonna be two great pieces to add to the collection, and I'm super excited for those two. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, hit like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So stay tuned. Bye.